Hey guys, this is Crisis169 coming to you live and living color panel in my house, in my room, with power by Cricket and Spectrum Internet. Um, if you got the message already, if you got the message what I'm talking about, and then no need to sit there and argue about it. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Okay, Spectrum Mobile. I think it's the biggest pile of crap of all time. Why I say that? Because they're partnered with the biggest pile of crap of all time. Verizon Wireless. I'd rather chew off my toes than go back to Verizon. I've had a piss poor relationship with Verizon Wireless since day one. If you haven't understood why, go back about a couple years and watch my Verizon Wireless Rants videos. If they're even up. If they're not up, then by all means I will gladly re-upload them or try to find them in the archives of online YouTube-ness, try to find them. If not, then I'll literally tell you on Xbox Live in a party, PlayStation Network in a party, or here live on Xbox and play on YouTube Live. Why? I despise them. They treat me like I was a cash cow. Like I'm supposed to just ATM dole out money. They raise up my rates. They don't give me a reason why they do that. They send out notices in the damn mail. I pay my bill on the app, pay my bill in the kiosk in the store. They don't have anything on the app tells you anything. That's why that's why I went to Cricket. And of course I had the Droid phones, the crappy ass Droid phones that were garbage. Um, Customer service is terrible. So me personally, me going to Spectrum Mobile is like me taking a gun and blowing my brains out. It's suicide. You'd be asking me to get them out and pull trigger and blow out my head off. Because I'd be going back to that damn hellhole called Verizon all over again, fighting all over again with a company I can't stand for almost 10 years because I'm an idiot. And I believe that, I couldn't go anywhere else until Cricket came around and had better infrastructure. We had powered by AT&T. Another company I had issues with, but at least AT&T, I didn't have to yell and scream at them just to get them to do something. That's why. Spectrum Mobile to me is not worth anybody's time. Spectrum, if you're listening to this, if you even care what I gotta say, get your own infrastructure. Put Wi-Fi towers all over the freaking city of Clarksville. You can make your own freaking cell phone tower. You got enough money, you can do it. No, you can build your own tower. In the middle of the freaking interstate in the 24. Put one right there. And you can cover the whole freaking area of Clarksville practically. If that's just what you could do. If you wanted to. No, but you're going to partner with the Bevel. Or the Devil. The Bible Shay. The Bevel. You're going to partner with the devil in my mind called Verizon. And you're going to partner with them to bring cell phone service to the masses. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. I think it's the most dumbest thing I ever heard Spectrum do. And I think Spectrum is going to have a hard time. Because Verizon is not going to be a company that's very easy to do business with. They're flighty, they make up things as they go along, and they lie to cover their ass. Or, sorry, butt. Try to keep this very PG-13. Ass. Okay, ass is fine. Um, and that's it. Really, what I gotta say, because I had issues with Verizon, Spectrum, but nothing where I want to go take my box and my modem and throw it out the window. I get it free anyway, free modem. 200 download, 12 upload, ain't too bad at all. I'm actually on my Xbox One X right now, watching videos about Spectrum Mobile and other YouTubers talking about it. And well, it hasn't been out yet. It hasn't. No, I don't want to hear that. I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a cluster mess. It's gonna be It's gonna be a cluster mess. It's gonna sink. It's gonna destroy itself. It'll probably damage Spectrum. And Verizon, hell, they're already damaged anyway by their reputation. So one more notch in that little damn area ain't gonna mean nothing to them. Hell, they don't care. Um, and that's why I have a hard time dealing with people like that who think Spectrum and mobile's gonna be something great. Verizon Mobile, I mean, Xfinity Mobile is coming out or been out soon, and they're using something. I don't know if they're using their own or using Sprint or whatever. But these two cable companies here that have the phone service now, mobile phone service, can create their own damn freaking mobile home hubs or towers. Even if they put it on top of a telephone pole. It sounds silly. Something like that. Something like that. In in subdivisions and cities and towns, it can work. It sounds silly, but Spectrum, what are you doing? It sounds like it sounds like you're losing your mind or something. It sounds like to me you're losing your mind. You're not making any sense. You're drunk. You need to go home. You're making me think that you're just out of your mind, and that's wrong to me. I've had Verizon for a long time. Like I said, they're not very good people to do business with. They're good at first, but after a couple years, you start seeing changes, and your bill going up. I'm afraid that people are going to get this may damage. I thought it'd be pretty cool until I realized what network they were on. Verizon. Oh, $45 a month. $45 a month. That's before all the taxes come in. You're paying like $78 a month, like I paid. I'm paying $47 a month with Cricket. I get 5Gs. Yes, I live 2 miles away from the cell phone town, and I have 2 bars where I live at. That sucks, but you make do. But the LTE is pretty good. Not as fast as Verizon, I get that. But for what I'm paying a month, outweighs super fast speed. Because an iPhone 10 works fine on Spectrum and Cricket as it does on Verizon. Show me where Show me where it runs differently. Show me where there's more bells and whistles on the Verizon network when it comes to the iPhones than does Cricket. It's a ruse. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think Spectrum and Comcast should have their own towers, but partnering with Verizon Wireless, no deal with me. It would have to be $45 locked in, including taxes. But I can guarantee that ain't gonna happen. I haven't called them up yet, but I guarantee that's gonna have to be. Because you're dealing with the Verizon side of it, and they're gonna nickel and dime you every chance they get. Because I had Verizon for almost close to a decade, and they nickel and dime, nickel and dime. They are literally the kings of nickel and diming. I mean, they'll make Comcast and Spectrum blush the way they nickel and dime people. Their customers. And yes, it does irritate me. And yes, I'm really mad about that. Because of that reason. I wasted $80 a month on 2 gigabytes. I got paying 47, 40 if you don't even include the insurance. Um, and I'm getting 5 gigabytes. Yeah, I started with 2.5 and 3, then 4 and a half, 5 now. I could spend an extra $10 on my bill and get and buy an extra gig a month and get 6 gigs for $50, $57 a month, and still be way cheaper than I ever was with Verizon Wireless. That's the key that people are not understanding. They are going to nickel and dime you. You are going to pay for that great service and fast lightning speed. But you're gonna notice that a lot of drop calls, a lot of issues with LTE be only 1 time or 2 time or 3Gs or 4G speed and not LTE super fast ultra, fisted on through speed. Why? Because I was there. I think it's a good thing for Spectrum to have their own phone service, mobile phone company. I think they should buy. I think they should buy their own towers. Hell, have Spectrum buy out freaking Verizon or whatever. Then actually, yeah, that makes sense then. But I'm gonna wait about 6 months to a year. I ain't even consider anything on that. Well, Mark, Spectrum may lower your bill down. I doubt that, because you got two bills coming in, one from Verizon and one from Spectrum. They ain't gonna lower your bill down. I thought it may be true, but I realized it was Verizon. Like, nah. Verizon is a king of nickel and dime, like I said. And they're going nickel and dime while they're singing, nickel and dime. Because that's all they know. So, I don't understand people gaying it. They're naying it because they understand what I understand. And they're afraid that this could damage Spectrum. And I like Spectrum TV. I like their internet and TV. And I have gold and I have 200 download. So I have everything I need. It would have been cool to have a mobile plan through Spectrum that actually works through Spectrum. And actually, when they came with a discount, maybe they take off like another 20, $40 off the bill, and it's included in your thing, blah blah blah. But nah, with Verizon, no. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. Wait and see when new iPhones drop tomorrow. We'll wait and see what Spectrum's going to do with Verizon. Because this could last a year and go right and toll it. So I say wait about 6 months to a year. Maybe give it 6 months, half a year to see what happens. It could implode on itself for all we know. So for sure. But things have happened. Hey guys, Christ169. Like, subscribe, comment below. That's me commenting down below. I'll let news below. I'll let more news come out later on. I might do another video tomorrow morning, every morning. Be able to go to work. Because it's pretty cool. It keeps me current. I'm doing this one because I watched the Spectrum mobile video. I want to get my review out there and my thoughts out there. My thoughts, anyway. Peace, love, be safe. Peace out, y'all.